Welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and today we are going to make a hot and sweet frittata. Now, a frittata is kind of like a quiche without a crust. Not only are we going to use all the bounty out of our garden, but it's a great source of protein, economical, and you can feel really great about serving this to your family. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with a sweet potato. And a sweet potato is not something that you normally think about when you think about frittata, but this is part of the sweet. The sweet potato has a lot of vitamins and nutrients, and it's going to pair really well with the egg of the frittata. And so what we want to do is we want to slice the ends off of our sweet potato, and then we want to dice them into about equally sized pieces so they cook evenly. We need 1.5 cups of sweet potato, and then we're going to get to the pepper part. And whatever peppers that you have in your garden or you find at the farmer's market, any combination would be great. It depends on how sweet or hot you might like this frittata. So I have a couple bell peppers, a couple of banana peppers, some snacking pepper, and then a jalapeno for just a little bit more kick. These banana peppers are sweet banana peppers, so they're not going to provide much heat. However, anytime that you're working with hot peppers, I do recommend that you wear gloves. And so first I'm going to dice up these bell peppers, and then I'm going to move to the hot peppers. If you don't like any heat, you can leave those out completely and just use your bell peppers. And so we're going to dice those up into similar sizes of our sweet potato. And remember, when you're cutting up hot peppers, you want to de-seed them if you don't want the extra heat. And so what I have here is a non-stick skillet and an induction burner, and we're just going to turn this on to medium heat because we're going to get started with our frittata. We want to put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in our pan, and what we're going to do is that's going to be the base of our frittata. Once this warms up, we're going to add our diced sweet potatoes and our peppers and let that saute and marry until they get about fork tender, which will take about 10 minutes. This is heating up quickly, so I'm going to go ahead and add the sweet potatoes. I left the skin on the sweet potatoes. If you prefer, you can peel those, but I think it just adds a little extra fiber and it doesn't hurt a thing. And then we're going to also add our peppers to the sweet potatoes. Now, this recipe calls for 12 medium-sized eggs. All I could find at the grocery were large eggs, so we're going to use about 10 of these large eggs. So our sweet potato and peppers have caramelized, they smell delicious. And so we're gonna take an 8x8 pan and we're gonna grease that really nicely because this is what we're actually gonna cook the frittata in. And then we're gonna take our sweet potato and pepper mixture and pour it into the 8x8 because we still have some ingredients. We still have some more protein to put in there. And so put this back on the burner. Now, this recipe actually calls for turkey sausage. However, I couldn't find turkey sausage at the store. We found some pork sausage, and so we're gonna utilize this. It will alter the nutritional amounts in this recipe, but it's still gonna taste delicious. If you were using turkey sausage, you would probably add about 1 tablespoon of oil in there because turkey is so lean. But I think with our pork sausage, we're gonna be fine. We wanna make sure that we get it nice and brown. We're gonna go ahead and add a little freshly ground pepper to the eggs, also some salt. If you're limiting your salt, you could always use a salt substitute. And then the recipe calls for some more red pepper. I'm gonna leave that out this time because I could smell those jalapenos and banana peppers cooking in the mixture, and I think it's gonna have plenty of heat for our particular recipe. So I'm just gonna give these eggs a nice little whisk. And when we're whisking our eggs, we wanna make sure that we get them nice and lightly beaten, and we don't want large pockets of egg white because that will make, when it bakes, the frittata won't look as pretty. So our sausage is completely cooked. We do have some grease in here, but I don't think it's an excessive amount that we need to drain it off. And then you can just layer your sausage evenly in your pan. Then we have 3/4 a cup of mozzarella cheese. And then you just want to sprinkle that over the top to kind of give it that cheesy goodness, a layer of that. And then we're just going to top it with our beaten eggs. And so we're just going to pour that on top evenly so that all that egg mixture gets in there. And then we're gonna put this in a 375-degree oven for 25 to 30 minutes, and it's gonna be beautiful when it comes out, and oh so good. And if you would like that recipe, make sure to contact your local extension office. We appreciate you watching the Farm and Home Show and hope you have a great day.